You know, we talking about FIU. You know, we talking about FIU Snacks, FIU Save the Whole FIU Family, Fetty, Bree, Ben Frank. You know, the Perfect Voice, Marley's, Smith Jagger, DOK. Shoot, man, you know, who else? That's what I'm saying. The whole Tater, like the whole WCMG was the whole WCMG thing, bro. It's a family, bro. It's going, you know, it's like that. It's like that for everything.
Hell yeah.
Like that for everything.
Hell yeah, that's what's up, man. And now, what was the first project you released under the name WCMG, man?
The first project we released was me and Fetty.
80s Baby, 90s Child, right?
Yes, sir. That was the first project.
Hell yeah, man. I got that joint too, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, man, it's love, man. It's love. Definitely love, bro.
Hey, man, how was that, man? How was that whole process? You know what I mean? Just recording that tape and everything, and just being like, man, I'm about to put out a tape under my own brand and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
It was probably the craziest time of my life. To be honest with you, bro, I was going to work. Coming off work, I was actually. This is how a day in the life of that time of making that whole project was like for a good 5-6 months, maybe even more. I would wake up, go to school, go to college, leave college all the way out, from one side of the town, go all the way to work from the other side of the town, get off work at like 9 o'clock, and then go to the studio. Be in the studio with artists and recording, and you know what I'm saying, putting this project together. Go to sleep probably at like 5-6 o'clock, wake back up at 7, do it all over again. So the process, bro, was really, it was a time, bro. It was something that I can never forget. 80s Baby's 90s Child was really the breakthrough of me understanding, like, I want it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm willing to get it. You feel me? My mans want it too. And we willing, you feel me? Like, it made it, that was that Lil Wayne and Juvenile collide. So me and Fetty, bro, you feel me? We like Wayne and Juvie with this. You feel me? We like Baby and Slam with this, you know?
Yeah,
so
yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know, so bro put that battery on me, bro. You feel me? I put it in. I put the battery on him, bro, and we. Best time of my life. Oh yeah, 80s Baby, 90s Child 2 coming soon too. You know, we working on it.
Hell yeah. And that'd be dope, man. Hey, let me know when that's about to come out too, because I'm gonna go ahead and cop that. I'm gonna go ahead and cop that straight from the source and shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to mail me it. But so I can have a hard copy and whatnot.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got you.
Hey, man. So I just want to say, like, my favorite project from you, my absolute favorite project from you is Live Life, the first Live Life.
Oh man, not 1.5. You talking about 1.0?
Yeah, 1.0.
Oh man.
That's a classic. Bro. That's a classic tape, man. Like that's when I started realizing, like, this man's serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ready to go. Like, let's get it. And like that's what made me start, like, just fall in love with your music. You know what I'm saying? At that point.
Thank you, bro. You know, I was trying to find. Around that time, I was finding my sound. Not only my sound, I was finding how I wanted to put the words that I really want to say on a sound without using the pen and the pad. You know, after 80s Baby, 90s Child, I didn't write no more music. Everything that anybody ever heard, that you ever heard, bro, I didn't write it. So, you know what I'm saying? Everything was based off environment, you know. And I say that to say this, like, you got two different type of artists, you know, and you could be either or. You know, you could be expeditious with it, but you got the artists that make good music off the environment, and then you just got people, you know, you got the artists that make good music when they by themselves, you know. And around that time, you know, my environment, bro, really made me feel more comfortable, you feel me, to do what I say, bro, and say what I say and mean it, you know what I'm saying? So these times when these albums come out, bro, I love when people tell me, humbly, I love when people tell me, bro, that, like, yo, I love this song, I love this album. Because in reality, the process of it, bro, was really what I remember. So, like, Live Like 1.0, bro, I think that was my breakthrough of me wanting to be a solo artist. And shit, man, it was a hell of a process. I appreciate the process.
Hey, man, hey, that's what's up too. Like that's what I did notice about your style is like I know you never write anything. The way I know is because Almighty Marley told me that he used to go by Bear at that time, but he told me that he said ACASH never write anything. I say yeah, I believe it, like because I heard you on the Marley NC mixtape too.
Yeah.
On a few songs on that joint, you know what I'm saying? So hey, that's dope. And now let's fast forward to your most recent project. It wasn't a mixtape, right? It was your first album, right? Like your first.
It was my first actual album.
Yeah,
you know
it's called Change Gears, and that joint that's from the heart too. Like that's the epitome of what an album should have been. You know what I'm saying? Like for everybody out there.
Appreciate it, bro. Like when Change Gears kind of just happened, bro, on a level of like, to be honest, Change Gears was my maturity album with me just growing with my age. When you listen to the intro of it, the whole album is really based on my kids. Like, I felt like, how, like, if I ever got old, if I'm like 60, 70, 80 years old, I will always have audio. So if I can never talk, I can play this for my kids. Or if I ever had to leave, like, you feel me, you could play, like, it was a memoir for them. So Change Gears was really the album for my family, for my kids, for me understanding, like, my transition. You know what I'm saying? From, different environments and different things and different type of, thinking and still wanting to do the music. Because the whole part is, bro, when you do it for an actual long time, you got to find reason to love it. And it's not because you don't love it. It's just you got to make sure that this is the reason why you love it. And my kids was my reason. So when if you listen through the album, you can hear like little skits and stuff, and those are for like my homies and for my kids. If anything ever happens, man, like shit, y'all can never forget my voice, even if you don't listen to the songs. So Change Gears was really something that was deeper than all the other albums to me personally. That's why I like. When I was ready to drop it, I knew I was ready to drop it. I've been at it. You feel me? All these songs, bro, just came in process. I was never in one studio recording each song. It was just a process. You know what I'm saying? Go through a couple of things in life, go to the studio. Go through a couple things and whatever, go to the studio. All right, I made some money, go to the studio. All right, I'm mad, go to the studio. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And through that process, it was like, all right, bet it's time for me to, like, drop it. Like, I had these songs. But when it's time, you just know it's time.
Yeah, man. Hey, that's a dope. That's dope, man. I really appreciate that, and you know what I mean. I really appreciate like just your body of work, man. It's fucking amazing. You know what I'm saying. I'm not just saying that because, you know what I'm saying. I'm not just saying that just because you were on the show with me. I'm saying that just because like there's a genuine thought. Like your body of work is fucking amazing, dude.
Hey, man, I appreciate you, big brother. I swear I do. Because, it's the reason why I do it. You know what I'm saying? It's the whole entire reason. When my kids get older, bro, you feel me? Somebody gonna tell them about that.
Hell yeah.
And I played my part.
Yep. Somebody gonna tell them. You know what I mean? Hey, that's special, man. That's a good thing to have to look forward to. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man. So at this point in the interview, man, this is where I'll let you shout out. You know what I'm saying? Whoever you got to shout out and drop your social media handles as well. You know what I'm saying?
I got you, man. Oh, man. For ACASH on deck, don't forget the on deck, man. Shout out to my damn NC family. Shout out to my New York family. It's so many of y'all. If I sit here, man, we're going to do a whole shout out for like 30 minutes. I promise you this. Shout out to my peoples in goddamn Cali. Shout out to my peoples in... Shout out to my cousin right now, man. You feel me? He in Kentucky right now, truck driving, listening right now. Shout out Bino, you feel me? Shout out Olivia. Shout out Junior. Shout out my mama. Shout out Steven, you feel me? Shout out my daddy. Shout out your daddy. Shout out everybody, you feel me? And outside of that, change gears. When I say change gears, I don't mean turn up. Change gears mean from the 1st to the 5th. You want to find me, if you want to follow me, it's ACASH on deck all together. When I say ACASH on deck all together, I mean ACASHONDECK. And I'm talking Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Google. Check me out. You feel me?
Yeah, hey, make sure y'all follow the instructions, man. Go check them out, and make sure y'all buy his joints off of Amazon too. Hey, them joints are circulating hard on Amazon.
Oh yeah, I just want y'all to know when y'all cop these joints, you feel me? My son is an executive producer, so you feel me? Every time y'all copy, you feel me? He get a share. Okay.
Hey, that's what's up. Hey, and that's good to know too, man. Because now I'm gonna go buy like 2-3 copies from Amazon.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's love, bro. That's love.
Hey, man.
Real.
I really appreciate you coming on the show, man. Blessing us with your presence and everything, man. That was real dope. I appreciate it.
Man, I appreciate you, bro. For real, man. Thank you, man. No cap on it, man.
All right, man.
Anytime, bro.
Hell yeah. Hey, we're going to have you on again, most definitely. You know what I'm saying? It might not be next month, but it'll be in a year from now, and we'll see what you're doing then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we'll keep up. We'll catch up on that. Definitely.
Okay, that's what's up, man. Hey, take it easy, bro.
Already, man. Love it. Thank you.
Hey, you heard from the homie, ACASHONDECK. Hey, he's a dope individual, man, with some dope ass music. He's got a body of work like nobody's ever thought about, man. It's fucking huge, you know what I'm saying? And that was a real blessing to have him on the show. Hey, but next up, we got another song from Change Gears. It's called Make That Money. Stay locked.
Take it.
Two bad bitches, they start kissing each other. Yeah. If I leave them alone, they start missing each other. Yeah. Put them in the club, they gon' strip with each other. Yeah. Put them in the club, they gon' strip with each other. Yeah. Two bad bitches, they start kissing each other. Yeah. If I leave them alone, they start missing each other. Yeah. Put them in the club, they gon' strip with each other. Yeah. Put them in the club, they gon' strip with each other. Yeah. Make that money, baby, make that money, little bit. Ooh, yeah. Make that money, little baby, make that money, little bit. Turn it 20 to a 50 to a 100, little baby. Turn it 20 to a 50 to a 100, little baby. Yeah. Two bad bitches, one dark, one light. They like two different drugs, one green, one white. Pop a handstand through a band, alright. Got another record lap dance, alright. Oh, sneaking and geeking out. You gon' let your secret out. That's your best friend with you. I bet you gon' eat out. Shawty see you working, girl, go ahead and work it. Don't you fucking heard of them? Two bitches twerking. Two bad bitches, they start kissing each other. Yeah. If I leave them alone, they start missing each other. Yeah. Put them in the club, they gon' strip with each other. Yeah. Put them in the club, they gon' strip with each other. Yeah. Two bad bitches, they start kissing each other. Yeah. If I leave them alone, they start missing each other. Yeah. Put them in the club, they gon' strip with each other. Yeah. Put them in the club, they gon' strip with each other. Yeah. Make that money, baby, make that money, little bit. Oh yeah. Make that money, little baby, make that money, little bit. Turn it 20 to a 50 to a 100, little baby. I turn it 20 to a 50 to a 100, little baby. Yeah.
She not the type that lay down and straight take it. Shorty a porn star right here in the making. Get trapped in the matrix whenever she naked. She sucked the dick and then asked for a facial. Foreign biracial, ain't signed a disclaimer. She want a nigga to make her ass famous. All these other dummies, man, how could you blame them? A lot of these lame niggas just cannot tame them.
Ooh, two bad bitches, they start kissing each other. Yeah. If I leave them alone, they start missing each other. Yeah. Put them in the club, they gon' strip with each other. Yeah. Put them in the club, they gon' strip with each other. Yeah. Two bad bitches, they start kissing each other. Yeah. If I leave them alone, they start missing each other. Yeah. Put them in the club, they gon' strip with each other. Yeah. Put them in the club, they gon' strip with each other. Yeah. Make that money, baby, make that money, little bit. Oh yeah. Make that money, little baby, make that money, little bit. Turn it 20 to a 50 to a 100, little baby. I turn it 20 to a 50 to a 100, little baby. Yeah.
Yeah, this for the West Coast CD. Let me clear my throat. Check it out, check it out.